Hey everybody, welcome back to Grey County Grillin'. I'm Chris, and today I have picked up some beef ribs from the St. Jacobs Market down in St. Jacobs, Ontario, and we are going to try cooking those on the Weber Kettle, and we'll see how they turn out. All right, and here we have our Texas beef ribs. So they are short ribs that have been cut so that there is just the one bone running through each piece. So I picked these up at the local farmers market, the St. Jacobs Farmers Market yesterday, and I think these are going to be fantastic. So what I'm going to do is just trim a little bit of this fat off the top because I do not want my rub running away. So I took a little bit more off than I wanted to there, but that's okay. But there is enough fat throughout these beef ribs that you don't really need to worry about this fat cap on top, because these are going to stay nice and tender without this on top. And this really won't render down all that much anyway. All right, there we go. So next, we're gonna season these up, and I've got here a mix of Montreal Steak Spice, some garlic powder, and some smoked paprika. So what you wanna do is just get a nice coating on them there. And we're gonna do all the sides of them, not a whole lot on the bottom, because you got that bone and the membrane there. Oh, that was a lot there. So if you have a shaker bottle available, I definitely recommend using that. I did not have one available, so yeah, I'm just dumping it out of a bowl. So definitely not the ideal thing to do, but hey, you work with what you got, right? There, and then flip over to the bottom. Now I have left the membrane on the bottom of these ribs because it's gonna help just kind of hold them together a little bit. All right, then we're just gonna take the ends and just press them down onto the rub that we've got left over here. All right, there we go. We will get the kettle going and come right back. So we've got our kettle all set up here, and let me just show you. Excuse me, Gavin.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, that's all right. So we've got set up a makeshift Slow N Sear here. So I've got the Weber Kettle charcoal baskets. I've got tin foil on either side. I've got a big pile of charcoal there. I just started it over in this corner here, and then hopefully it will travel all the way across throughout the cooking time. And I've got Gavin here who has, do you want a hand with this?
I think I'll survive.
Okay, here, let me lift this wire over your head. And we're gonna dump a kettle full of boiling water into the water pan there. Good job. And that is going to act as a heat sink for our ribs. So we're just gonna let this hit the proper temp, and then we'll get the ribs on. We are sitting at about 245 degrees in the kettle, which is a little hotter than what we want, but we can certainly work with that. We're gonna get these ribs on. So we're going to put them on like this. We're gonna put bone down and the thicker side towards the fire.
How come?
Because that is going to protect the thinner side.
Oh, so it doesn't get cooked as much?
That's right. There we go. All right. I'm going to stick some temperature probes in each one of those so that we can keep an eye on their internal temperature. We're looking at roughly about 200 degrees internal temperature, just like you're cooking a brisket. And at that point, then we'll start probing for tenderness, because that is going to let you know when they are truly done.
Sounds good.
We are just about 1 hour in on these beef ribs, so let's open up and take a look. All right, here we go. Well, these are looking pretty darn good already. Now, the probes that I have in there are reading awful high. They're reading about 150 degrees on the ribs already, which is amazing that they're going that fast. So I'm just gonna check with my instant read and just check for tenderness, and they are not very tender yet, so we still have a ways to go on these ribs, but they are coming along nicely. The temperature that I have is going, it's going real high, a lot higher than I'd wanted, so that has been a problem, and that is probably why they are cooking a lot faster than I had hoped. But I'm gonna try and choke the air off completely and see if I can bring the temperature down that way, and then slowly open it back up, and we'll see if that will pull it down. I don't know, we'll find out. We'll check back in an hour. Hey, we're about 2.5 hours in now, and these things have gotten up to 180 really fast, and they are looking fantastic. So what I'm gonna do now is take them off. We're going to wrap them in some tin foil because they seem to have stalled out a little bit, and then hopefully that will help them get through the stall and make sure that they stay nice and tender. All right, we're gonna go check these for tenderness now. They have been sitting here wrapped for quite a while. They are looking good, smelling good rather. So we'll open this one up here. Oh yeah, they have pretty much come right off of the ribs. So let's just probe for tenderness. Oh yeah. That one is for sure done. Let's just check this one here. Oh yeah, these are all looking fantastic. Yeah, my probe's going into these nice and easy. All right, so it's just a little bit of time before dinner, so we're going to wrap these back up, and then we're going to get them inside a cooler with some towels to keep them warm and let them rest for at least an hour.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. And our ribs are all done. They have sat and rested.
Inside a cooler.
Oh, we will pull them out. Get a look at them. There's one. There's another one. And then here's the last one. Oh, that one's just falling apart. All right. Let's go with this one here. Cut a little chunk off. Oh, the knife just went through that like nothing. There's what that looks like.
Well, that was a big bite. How does it taste, Chris? He's given 2 thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Does it taste smoky?
Mm-hmm.
Fatty?
Mm-hmm.
Tender?
Mm-hmm.
Beefy?
Mm-hmm.
Ribby? I can't think of any more adjectives while you chew your food.
Oh, that bite was so big. That was delicious. It tastes good. Smoky, the rub on it is good. The bark is fantastic. So these are a win. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And check out my Amazon affiliate links in the description box. And we'll see you next time.